Really?
Yeah, and we didn't get it, thank God.
This I have to fill out in my office, I have forms there, I guess.
Yeah, that's the one that you gave me last time, so I need you to redo it for me and get it to me.
Sure.
I haven't opened it for it. Really?
Yes, I do.
How often?
3 times a week.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I need to, my legs are beat.
The
Robbery.
the man.
I know, I'm taking that from.
That means you're doing it good,
Yeah.
you're working it out.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, all the parts are.
How long ago was it, that surgery?
21st of October.
Oh, 2 months, almost 3 months.
3, yeah. Doctor said I could look forward to the 21st. I can, so I'm gonna start off like half day and see what's.
Hello?
Oh,
Yeah, no climbing ladders, that's what I'm doing.
Hello?
hello, who said hello?
Hello, Milo. Yes. Okay. I call this meeting to order and declare a quorum present. Would everybody please rise to the pledge of allegiance to the flag of our country? Please remain standing for a moment of silence.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May be seated. This meeting has been advertised in one newspaper, the Daily Record, in compliance with the New Jersey Open Public Meetings Act. Attendance?
Councilwoman Cheatham? Here. Councilman Glass?
Yes.
Councilwoman Hedgepath? Here. Councilwoman White?
Here.
Councilman Lorenzo?
Present.
Councilwoman Garcia Montez?
President,
I'd like a motion to accept the minutes of December the 8th, 2020.
so motion to accept the minutes for December 8th.
I'd like a motion to accept the minutes of our reorganization meeting, which was January the 5th, 2021.
A motion to accept the minutes for January 1st, 2021.
Second?
All in favor?
With regarding transportation costs, I have not heard anything. That's the second letter he sent. With Patricia over in the transportation, she said that they were going to be discussing a contract perhaps if they send the kids back to school. But as of last week when I talked to her, they had not done anything.
That means no contract, right?
Right.
Well, wait a minute, let me understand this. That's prospective of contract.
Right.
To be, what about the money? I mean, we have no word from them as to whether they paid the monthly amount, or they didn't pay the monthly amount, or they got an adjustment.
No.
Well, then I would ask, if you want, authorization to file an action with the Commissioner of Education.
Yeah.
And that's entirely up to you, that's the only, I mean, it's a slap in their face, but they're not giving us much respect.
We withhold payment until we get it for us.
Yeah, we could do that.
We just send a letter to them, to the commissioner, and it's,
Well, it's called a petition. And maybe I'll send another letter then, in light of the fact that you're not responding, we're withholding future payment.
All right. Mhm.
That's okay.
Do we need a motion?
on that,
Do
Sal?
we need a
Yes,
motion?
absolutely.
I'd like a motion
that's on
to have
school.
our attorney, Mr. Feintuck, write the Dover Board of Education another letter stating the fact that we're gonna,
3.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
So motion?
Second.
Roll call?
Councilwoman Cheatham?
Yes.
Councilman Glass?
Yes.
Councilwoman Hedgepath?
Yes.
Councilwoman White? Councilman, no, but I'm saying, before you file an
I'm not gonna
action.
file anything, you
Give
can
me your
just withhold the
permit.
payment, that's all.
Okay,
Mhm.
all right.
Good.
How many, Jeff?
Just a 3 that we had.
It's almost 10%.
Board vacancies. And I sent 2 packets around. You got the letter in the first pack?
Could you just make sure I get a copy of that then?
Yeah, here you go. Okay, and I think that is it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Alright.
Pay the bills?
So motion to pay our bill.
Roll call?
Councilwoman Cheatham?
Yes.
Councilman Glass?
Yes.
Councilwoman Hedgepath?
Department report? Ordinance introduction?
We talked about this last year, and Joe was supposed to be quarantining right now. So I don't know if you want to introduce this tonight, if you have any thoughts on it. $40 more than the $190. But I don't, you know, I told Joe that if you needed him to ask.
Even if one family's living in there?
No, because, no, but, only one family in there now, and I believe they only pay the $190.
Outside.
Two families, or the 2 meters or 1 meter?
So I don't know what you want to do. Do you want me to call Joe and get him on the phone, or does anybody have anything they, you want to hold off? Do you want to?
One thing, our sewer rates are not going to make more than we need for the, to keep the sewer going.
I think what Joe was saying the last time was that we are gonna be at our top. No, we haven't raised the sewer rates, I think it's 95.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
You just want to wait until Joe comes in.
Yeah, I can do that, I don't care.
Everybody agree?
We had set the fees, you
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
that would be great.
I'll see what we can do for the next meeting, okay?
Joe, ordinance introduction?
Everybody has a copy of that. This is a part of our stormwater management. And it's an ordinance amending.
Introduction?
Yes.
Yeah.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilwoman Cheatham?
Yes.
Councilman Glass?
Yes.
Councilwoman? That appointed him, through the administration committee. Everybody has a copy of his resolution. Assessor's appointment is.
He was the assessor, that's what I said?
Yes, uh-huh.
Slow guy,
Uh-huh.
he's straightforward, and respect him.
Roll call?
Councilwoman Cheatham? Yes. Councilman Glass?
Yes.
On it, with Karen. I gave everybody a copy of the old resolution, I gave you a copy of the new one. So, the only change in the new one, so if somebody owed us $5.50, it would be canceled out. If she were to do that, there's money, it would be $14.58. So, and if she did the same thing for the taxes, it would be
Under $10, right?
yes. So it's up to council to let me know what it is that you wanna do.
I need a motion for new delinquent tax resolution.
So motion.
Second.
Yes.
Councilwoman Garcia Montez.
Yes.
Plan?
I gave everybody a copy of that again. We were supposed to do it at the reorganization meeting, we did not. I want to get everybody.
Management plan?
I got a question already before we get to that. Don't we only approve 4 banks and this one we got over 10 of all of them? Is there any reason why?
That's only if Joe at the reorganization meeting, but if somebody has better interest rates,
Then he can switch
then we can
around?
switch.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm.
Councilman Glass,
Yes.
Councilwoman Hitchcock,
Yes.
Councilwoman White,
Yes.
Councilman Lorenzo,
Yes.
Councilwoman.
Introduction of cap bank ordinance.
We do this every year, and it's calendar year 2021. Model ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap bank.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Cheatham? Yes. Councilman Glass?
Yes.
Councilwoman Hitchcock?
Yes.
Councilwoman White?
Yes.
Councilman Lorenzo?
Yes.
Councilwoman Garcia Montez?
Yes.
Now, a copy of, that was what I sent around to you in your second packet. So I just need, approval of that.
Need a motion
I have a
for,
question on that.
go.
I see it's a 4% increase over last year.
No,
No, it's a 2.
2.2% increase.
What's the percentage? Not according to our calculations. You received $2,190.
I don't know the numbers offhand. I don't know the numbers offhand right
It's
now.
$80 a month increase, according to the last voucher I had.
So if we do a 2.2%, as long as the attorney,
But if she calculated it out, I could be wrong. What did you calculate out? I don't have a calculator with me. Unless there's a,
every month,
So motion for our attorneys, fees as long
Professional
as
services.
professional
Service
services
agreement. Yeah.
agreement, as long as it's 2.2%.
Right.
well, not according to what, okay.
You saying it? Okay, roll call.
Councilwoman Cheatham? Yes. Councilman Glass?
Councilman Glass.
Yes.
Councilwoman Hitchcock?
Yes.
Councilwoman White?
Yes.
Councilman Lorenzo?
Okay. And what's the next one?
The other one is, I gave everybody in the second packet, the 2 resolutions for municipal court judges over in Dover. One is for Judge Mayenza, and the other is for Judge Smith. Could you tell him that we can hear everything that they're saying? Shut up.
Okay, go ahead.
Smith has been over there in Dover, and Judge Mayenza was over there in Dover, and then he was assigned to Superior Court in Morristown.
Mhm.
He has retired from there, and he's now back in Dover. Okay. Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Cheatham? Yes. Councilman Glass?
Yes.
Councilwoman Hitchcock?
Yes.
Councilwoman White?
Yes.
Councilman Lorenzo?
That's for the court.
Sign all those.
Right.
Okay.
Is that all 3 of them? That's it, right?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha, I know it was 3, okay. December the 8th, 2020.
Yeah, we
What are we gonna
see
do?
that bid, it was the only bid.
Mhm.
And I believe what it was, Phil, it was up, 21% compared to, yeah.
Mr. Glass, can you keep it down, please?
We're already finished with that.
Mr. Glass?
It was up like 21%.
Yes.
And I think that we do still have time before the contract runs out, with the current, garbage hauler.
If the
I think we should go out to
contract
bid.
does, yeah, that's what I was gonna say, if the contract does, if there's not enough time, they still have to do it, so we
Yes.
find someone at the same rate.
Well, not at the same rate until we find somebody, but we only had one that even
Yeah, we
came in
should,
and picked up a bid, but if we go out to bid again, hopefully we can
yes.
try to generate somebody else coming
Need a
in there.
motion to take out the bid again.
Yeah,
I'd like to make a motion for our garbage contract to go out to bid.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilwoman Cheatham? Yes. Councilman Glass? Yes. Councilwoman Hedgepath?
Yes.
Councilwoman White?
Yes.
Councilman Lorenzo?
Yes.
Councilwoman Garcia Montez?
Yes.
And that's it for old business.
Yes.
Okay, I'd like a motion to open the meeting to the public.
So motion to open our meeting to the public.
You don't need anything further from me. You still have
Second.
the original contract.
All in favor?
Aye.
The bid specs that I had given you,
I think so.
if you're on the form.
Okay.
Jim Ditto, 15 Franklin Road. I had a question, can you find out for the next meeting, the money that we have left over from the old school board, can we find out how much money is still available? Because I know your budget meetings are coming up.
The old school board?
The old, yeah, what we had here.
Oh, you mean, okay.
The money that was left
Okay.
over, that $1 million, it's
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
probably not $1 million now, but, and also, up on regards to the school busing, I believe, and Debbie, you should have this, because I got it from the school, administrator, I believe. The busing contract for last year, I believe, was around $250,000. Because they approved it in June, then they canceled it, so.
I don't have anything giving me a figure.
Well, she said she sent that to you, and that laid out the cost of last year's
No.
school busing was to go up
Okay.
That was for this year,
right, starting last school year.
September.
Right,
Yeah, they haven't sent us anything.
well, I got it.
Even though we were in contact with the Board of Education, the president of the Board of
Well, all it took was an open request and an email, and I got it. I don't know how I can get it, you guys can't.
Well, do I have to offer you to get it from you?
And I'll charge you 10 cents a page.
Well, there's a reason why they haven't sent it to us, though.
Well, probably because they don't want you to know what's going on.
Well, they want our money when we did not get it.
Maybe. And, how come you did, in which I believe you're required by law, on the garbage bids, you're supposed to do a resolution to reject any and all bids before you rebid? By not appointing doesn't mean it hasn't, it's been rejected.
You're right, we should have.
But we didn't do anything until tonight.
Yeah, but it doesn't
So now
matter.
the attorney will have to do a resolution.
Right, but you just said you're going out, but before you go out to bid again, you're supposed to do the whole thing, as the contract says. And, I wanted to, I know you're not talking about this tonight, but I wanted to, I did the math. Oh, by the way, I checked on MUA's website, the tipping fees only went up 1.75%, so it should not impact your garbage contract that much.
1.75%?
Yeah, it went up to $1.75 a ton. No, it's $101.50 per ton for municipal.
That was based upon last year's tipping fees?
No, that's effective January 1st, 21.
No, I understand that, but is that a raise?
Yes, based on the previous
Yeah,
year.
but I think you have to go back for the 4 or 5 years, because every year it went up.
Yeah, but it didn't go up that much.
I don't know.
I had to break down right here what it went up. Yeah, it has a breakdown from one year to another. It went up, to $1.45, went to 95 cents, $1.90, then it went back down.
So what you're saying, Jim, is that that 22% increase.
Should not be because of the tipping fee.
Right.
Okay.
So if they try to pull that, then there's something wrong.
Well, there probably were increases in wages also.
Yeah, but I put an open request in for that because that's a monthly report. If you read the contract, they're supposed to supply that with, I think, what was it, 6 things, Debbie?
Right,
They haven't supplied
and
it.
we sent that to them.
Right,
so
but
they
they're
have-
not supplying that as required by the contract.
Well, that's two people that don't comply with what they're supposed to do.
And how much did the fees go up, were they done to that?
That's what.
That's not the subsidy.
That is.
That's the tipping fee. It only costs about $100 a ton to dump garbage up there. It's not that expensive, not compared to some counties. And I wanted to ask about this whole thing with the sewer fees. Now, you may have a problem where you have a 2-family connected to one sewer line. Well, then they need to pay double rate, obviously. But that you guys need to straighten out, because I don't know if every 2-family in here has one sewer line connection or if they're split. Like the one over here on Franklin, it's two separately owned families. I don't know if they go into one sewer line or 2. That's something you gotta ask your engineer.
There's normally 2 on a double house because it's
Not
2 meters.
necessarily, because I know it's 2.
Are they owned by the same person?
Yeah,
Yes or no?
yes.
Yeah, well, that's probably one.
But it's still a 2-family where you can sell it 2 separate sides.
No, I see what you're saying, no, that's not right. That's
No,
not
it
right
is.
at all.
Well, but that's how it is.
Yeah,
But you need to fix that before you start raising rates. And, what you're proposing is to go up to 25.6%. The RVRSA, which, I got the paperwork, which came from Debbie. It's 3 pages, I think you guys should get this. Our RVRSA fees for this year went down 5.75%. Went down.
And that's a sewer?
That's a sewer. We're gonna be paying $127,000.
Well, maybe we should let the people flush every day.
Well, the way they do it is, because I talked to the woman over there, Mrs. Fox, very informative. It's based on a 3-year flow calculation that's averaged out. And that's how they come up with your fee. Plus they have to add in the litigation, they have to add in capital, all that stuff that Jersey City's supposed to be paying for. But that's what it came to. So it didn't go up, it actually went down. So that's something to think about when you start talking about the sewer ordinance.
thank you, Jim.
And that's based on, you won't get a copy of this.
Thank you, Jim.
In that regard with the litigation, Jim mentioned it.
Yeah.
The trial was supposed to start on January 6th. It's not put off for March 25th, I believe,
Of what year?
this year.
Been going on for how many years ago?
About 10.
Anyone else from the public? I'd like a motion to close the meeting to the public.
So motion to close our meeting to the public?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, I'd like a motion.
I'd like to ask,
Go.
do we need to resend that, bid for the garbage? The one that we had, right?
Yeah, the attorney's gonna do a resolution, so we'll do that
Yes.
next time.
Yeah, I have that, right.
Okay, so that will be resent.
Yes, Mr. Glass.
First one.
Yes, on this attorney's contract, the written part and the number part do not agree. Just $23,210 and the written is $26,296. Payable rate at $1,900 and it's $2,191.
Jim, whatever you say, I will review
He's
it.
actually getting a decrease. If you go by the other one, he's getting a 4% raise.
Well, if you balance it out, it comes out to 2%.
Well, we were making 2,000.
Mr. Glass,
Well, it's already been taken care of.
I don't know which figure you're going by here.
it's going at 2%, Mr. Glass, that's what council
2.2%.
voted on.
I understand that, but these numbers are wrong, so you'll have to correct them.
Yeah, the attorney said he'll correct it.
Yep.
Okay, thank you very
Okay,
much.
thank you. Okay,
You put me on the finance committee.
all right, okay, you got it. Okay, Mr. Glass, good night.
Good night.
He's worth every penny.
Okay.
Don't throw any stones.
Okay, so I need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So motion to adjourn our meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We should find out.
All right, Councilwoman.
There's nothing in
Good
there
night, Ellen.
Good night, everybody.
about that. There should be. I went through
No, I
it
mean,
twice,
the
and it-
motor mouth was running his mouth, I couldn't hear what he said.
That's bad.
You know what? I told Debbie.
I mean, I was talking about pine tar.
A couple of nights.
When
You filled everything out, Kendall?
the-
Yeah,
They should have texted me when I was
So we just sign.
on the 11 was the
So that's like the top.
And they also, they had drone shows.
No kidding.
Yeah, next time. I'll call it.
What's that,
Every now and then, yeah.
What's the ESPN, the
Well,
sports
it could be
channel?
ESPN, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and you know, I just run across it every once in a while, you know? Yeah.
Yes, good night.
All right, David, I need you to sign.
Well, we missed it.
Yeah.
All right, folks,
Bye.
have a
Right,
You too,
so-
Bill. Talk to you
good night. I'll call you
later.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
Kendall, would you do me a favor?
Again?
Turn off that red button,
We
please.
did this last time.
I know, but I have to make sure Dave signs these things.
This one, which one?
The red one.
There's two red ones.
The one that's lit
If
up.
you're up, a question.
That's red,
Okay.
There's a question. Her taxi is leaving,
Hey,
Brock.
oh. And I got 3 feet.
That you don't, you know
Oh.
what it is.
Set up an account with the stores.
Right.
The animals are hungry.
You're not supposed to
Oh.
go check it out.
I didn't know
I was just
that.
gonna
Goes
say,
to
does somebody have a
set
key
up
to your house
the
other
stores.
than yourself? So in case something happens, cause I know I put my key out to a couple people in there. Okay, all right, just to make sure.
Thank you.
It should be more than one person though, just in case somebody can't get in contact with that one person.
Yeah, that's what.
And they said
Just to let you
That's
know.
very woman.
No, I'm just saying, you know,
Yeah,
cause you know, like everybody bullied me into it, so.
yeah.
There you
I
go.
can bully you into
You know,
it.
well, okay, well, I handle mine now.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
just in case, cause like my sons, they have it, but if you call everybody, you don't know if they're gonna get their phone,
So
you know?
now this is what
Kids
I
are
got.
done. All right.
I'll check those ones there, but I think I
Well,
covered.
you know, I mean, it's just a thought, just looking out for that, that's all.
But
You don't have to do it.
You see what it was said?
what really floored me, when I went,
So,
I think I had an appointment at the doctor, and I was filling out some papers,
Mhm.
and they said the person to contact in case of emergency.
yeah.
I said, oops, I don't have
That
one.
got me too. My mom was always my emergency contact. So I'll be the emergency contact. I'm always home.
Yeah, me,
Yeah, I'm always
But
home.
I never really thought of, you know,
No,
you have
that's
to
what
just,
we're paying monthly.
Right, right.
Okay,
and I
Went
said,
down, but.
so when there's the
Cause I totally shocked me, cause I'm like, right, and I'm like, oh,
Every year.
they're not gonna fall like they, because we definitely want it.
oh,
So,
they need to get my son, they're so far away.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm always
It's
home.
going up.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
Good night.
Everybody